Down with quickies! Yet another horrible piece of legislation to come out of the FDR era was the Alien Registration Act of 1940, also known as the Smith Act. It required federal registration of all non-citizen adults and set criminal penalties for advocating the overthrow of the federal government. It was used against so-called extremist organizations who didn't like all of the unconstitutional power the federal government was suddenly wielding. Over 200 communists, anarchists, and others were prosecuted under the Smith Act. This is sounding a bit like the Alien and Sedition Acts, isn't it? Spurred on by newspapers such as the New York Times, the act played on fears that European nationals were sneaking into the US to try and manipulate us into joining the European War, and then FDR got us into the war the next year. Despite being seen by history as a friend of unions, FDR actually used the act against people attempting to create competition for his monopoly unions, such as Australian Union leader Harry Bridges. The act also set the stage for the entire McCarthy era. The Supreme Court overturned much of the act in a series of decisions, including Yates in 1957 and Brandenburg in 1969, but many of its provisions remain on the books to this day. So basically, the government can come after you for even criticizing them and assembling with others to oppose them. Does that sound like the principles this country was founded upon to you?